Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna get started in just a quick minute here. Just need to see if I can't change this real quick. Let's see here. Hello. Let's see. Can anybody can anybody hear me through the mic right now? I don't think I'm getting picked up here. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to just gonna start a couple minutes early just because. So let's see. We got King of Cows. What's up, dude? Casey Kennedy. Sup? So yeah, all right, cool. Couple people already here. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, just thought it'd be kind of fun to do a live stream like this to celebrate reaching 300 subscribers a few days ago, which is really cool. I had a feeling, I felt like I was pretty sure I was gonna reach that goal this month, but actually got there a little quicker than I anticipated, which is super cool. Let's see. How is your voice so deep? Honestly, I have no clue. Honestly, for a few years, like when I was in middle school and most of high school, I thought I had like the worst sounding voice on planet Earth. It wasn't quite like this before. It's something that I've always, kind of. I think everybody hates the sound of their own voice. So I never really thought about how it sounds to other people. So yeah, I guess that's what happens when you get older. Your voice sounds different. Casey Kennedy, do you think it was a good idea to reboot Transformers? Are you talking the Bumblebee movie where it was like a quasi reboot? Are you talking like them starting fresh in a couple of years with a new movie? If you're talking about like Bumblebee, where it's like a semi-soft reboot, well, I think Bumblebee was actually the best Transformers movie since the 2007 movie, just because it was a lot more. It was smaller scale, more focused, had some really fun, heartfelt moments. Kind of was like a live-action Iron Giant of sorts. I really liked, and I also love how they gave the Cybertron, just the planet and the characters, more personalities. They didn't look like generic robots, which that was really cool. So if they keep going that direction, I think it could be really good, because I feel like the Transformers movies, they just got really convoluted after a while, and Michael Bay was just kind of doing it for the paycheck. Let's see. Memorized your intro. Oh, all right. Well, that's pretty cool. So yeah. Let's see here. It's been 4 minutes already. Wow. Okay, so let's just take a look at something here real quick. So you're going back to getting 300 subscribers. That was just super cool to wake up to a few days ago. And actually, the weird part is with my Birds of Prey Blu-ray review I did last week. The subscriber count jumped by like 6 or 7, and it was at 299. And I was like, okay, it can't just stop there, can it? And then it did for for like a couple days, just staring at like $2.99. Still $2.99. It's haunting me. And then I woke up like a day later and it was like at 300. So woo. So yeah, it was just one of those things where it's like so close, yet it just needs one more, and then finally reached that point. And I thought that was pretty cool. Uh, so you may hear like some saws and various power tools going on outside. Sorry about that. There's a little bit of construction going outside my house. Oh, okay. Okay, so you did memorize my intro, King of Chaos. That's pretty cool. And I didn't think that intro was all that memorable, but okay. Well, I guess you've shown that that's definitely not the case. Um, let's see here. Found you because of your Hellboy video, and I think it was a good video. Okay, well, that's cool. Which Hellboy are you talking about? You talking about the 2019 review or the original Blu-ray review? I've a feeling it was the Blu-ray review, but you know, I could be mistaken there. Um, okay, 2004. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I like that video as well. The like to dislike ratio on that is a little more mixed than I prefer it to be, so I'm not quite sure what's up with that, but at least one person enjoyed it, so thank you. See, what was your thought when I posted that speed paint? Honestly, that was probably the most flattering thing ever. I mean, the fact that you took time out of your day to just do a speed paint of me, I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. Just kind of seeing my first real piece of fan art get made right before my eyes like that. I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. So when you posted that absolutely made my day. It was super cool. So just thank you again for doing that. That was just really great. So 10:01. See, okay. What else we got going on here? Yeah, I'm holding my microphone like that right now because I have a more elaborate, traditional mic mount, the kind of podcasters use where it's, that arm that goes over. But the problem with that one is with my desk here, it's one of those like clamps to the edge of it. So in the way my desk is built, it doesn't really fit on the clamp there, so I can't really use it here, unfortunately. So I'm going to look into getting something better later on. Let's see. Got some stuff here. Casey Kennedy, I was wondering, what is your favorite Funko Pop? It can be one that you don't own. My favorite Funko Pop. I'm not sure I have a favorite just yet, but there's one that I'm looking at right now that could be a contender. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. Favorite Funko Pop right now. Okay, that was weird. So I think what could very much be my favorite pop right now would be this one that I just got a few weeks ago. It's the J. Jonah Jameson Funko Pop from Spider-Man Far From Home. And not only because it's Jameson and I love the character, but it's also J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson. So I've got a Jameson Pop and I got a J.K. Simmons Pop. So that's just really, really cool. And this is one that I was actually thinking a while back, like, why have they not made a Jameson Funko Pop yet? And then when they announced this like a month or two ago, I was like, I'm definitely, unquestionably getting that when it comes out. And yeah, it's a pop in the box exclusive, so it took a little while to get here. So yeah, really, really cool. I'm just gonna set that right over there. I also got that gold Indiana Jones I got a while back. That's also one of my favorites. Let's see. I think I've made the most fan stuff for you. Well, that's really, really cool. I've liked the stuff you've done, especially that little, what's it called? The gotcha, or however you properly pronounce it, where it was the Captain Underpants intro. I thought that was really cool. Have you seen the A-Team movie? See, if you're talking about the one from a few years ago with Liam Neeson in it, I have a little bit. I don't think I've seen it all the way through. So I don't really have any strong opinions on it, but I've seen a little bit of it here and there, but not much to really have a proper discussion about it. Let's see. Keaton Long, what's up, dude? Have you seen the original or remake of Footloose? Um, I believe I've seen the original Footloose, and it was a long, long time ago. I haven't seen the remake yet, but I think I actually own the DVD of it for some weird reason. Yeah, because I think my mom bought it like post Black Friday one time, and I just never opened it or watched it. But I'll probably get around to watching it eventually. See, I was wondering if you would like to collab on a video. Yeah, I would like to do that. I think something that we could really collab with, like on my channel, is maybe when eventually another Captain Underpants season or special comes out, maybe we could do something like with a cool animated intro. Then that'd be really cool. But if you got any ideas, just just leave a comment in a video or something, and we'll see what we can figure out. Let's see. Do you think you might do a Mad Max review? Um, I'd say it's possible. Yeah, I own all five of the movies, or all four of them actually, and I really like them. The first one is pretty cool. It's not quite the same as the other movies. It's much more of an exploitation type movie. And then when Road Warrior came out, it was more like it's the apocalypse and the assless chaps and Lord Humongous and stuff. So so I think they're really good movies. Third one's okay, but fourth is just visually amazing, lots of action. It's just a kick-ass movie. So yeah, I think somewhere down the road I'll talk about Mad Max. Maybe when the Furiosa movie is coming out. So we'll see about that. Let's see. What about a review of The World's End? Let's see. When you say World's End, you're talking about the Edgar Wright movie or the Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Because I've only seen the Pirates of the Caribbean one, but yeah, if I can get around to watching both of them, yeah, that could be something interesting. Let's see. Okie dokie. Let me just there we go. Want to make sure Jameson is more visible, so he's not getting weird reflections in it. I think 1 and 2 were good, but 4 blew up. Talking about Mad Max. Let's see. What do you mean by blow up? You mean like it got crazy, or it stopped, or it dropped in quality? Because yeah, I think 1 and 2 were really good as well. I think 1, 2, and 4 are the best ones. 3 is okay. It's got the whole Thunderdome setting in there, which is one of the most iconic parts of the franchise, but it's beyond Thunderdome. Thunderdome is only in the beginning of it, and then it's beyond Thunderdome, which I think is just kind of weird. And there's just like the thing with the children and the planes. It was just weird. Bloop in a good way. Okay. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think I love Fury Road. It's such a good movie. Let's see. Eddie S, congrats on 300 subs. Well, thank you very much. Let's see. The one where a group of friends go to pubs, do a gold mile, and find out there's an alien invading Earth. Oh, okay. So the one with Simon Pegg. I haven't seen that one yet, so I'll have to get around to watching it at some point. Do you know if it's on like Netflix or something? Because if not, I'll just have to find a cheap Blu-ray copy somewhere. But yeah, I think that'd definitely be a possibility. I enjoy Edgar Wright's movies and Simon Pegg and stuff, so I think that could be a good one. So yeah, we'll just I'll keep that in mind as things progress here. What will you do at 500 subs? I've got a couple ideas actually. So at 500 subs, I'm thinking I might finally do a review of the Captain Underpants movie because, for those of you that don't know, the Captain Underpants Netflix reviews I do, they're some of my biggest videos on the channel. So I feel like it would make sense to finally talk about the movie because I've never really reviewed it before. So maybe that, maybe some kind of giveaway. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll just have to see where things go from there. But I do have a few ideas though. Nothing set in stone yet, but I'm hoping by the end of summer to reach 500 subs, so somewhere in August. So it'll definitely, it's something that's definitely in the back of my mind right now. Okay, what it was on Netflix? Okay, so yeah, I'll have to see if it's still on Netflix and see if I can watch it that way. Did you hear Ghostbusters Afterlife got pushed back? Yeah, and I'm really bummed about that because I was really looking forward to that movie. Because the original Ghostbusters were coming back. The new one looked really promising. It's got Paul Rudd in it, and it just looked like it was going to be a good return to form for Ghostbusters. But if they have to push it back because of what's going on in the world right now, so be it, I guess. As long as I could still go to a theater next summer to see it and I don't have to watch it on VOD, just it won't be the same if I have to watch it at home. So in that case, I'm totally okay with that. Let's see. Let's see. It's it's not on Netflix. Oh, darn. Okay, well, I'm sure I could find a physical copy of it somewhere, or maybe I could rent it on Amazon Prime for a couple dollars. So, I will definitely look into that though. So, we'll see when I can get around to doing that. I still haven't seen. Actually, I just realized I haven't seen Hot Fuzz either. So I think I just need to marathon all three of those movies, starting with Shaun of the Dead, which I have seen, and I thought it was a great zombie movie, Hot Fuzz, and then The World's End. So, yeah, now I kind of just want to do an Edgar Wright marathon now. Let's see. Excuse me. Do you think you might do a review of Transformers Prime? I actually haven't seen a whole lot of Transformers Prime yet. I have a couple DVDs of the show that I got from like Big Lots, really cheap one time. But yeah, I think maybe once the Transformers kind of the mo- sorry, sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second there. But once like the Transformers momentum starts to go back up again, with a new movie coming out or maybe a brand new show gets announced or something, then I will talk about some other Transformers stuff because I love Transformers. We were talking about the cartoon or movies. Sorry, one second. Sorry, my air conditioner just kicked on and I don't want that noise to interfere with things. But yeah, I would definitely think about doing some Transformers related content in the future just as soon as there's a good appropriate time to do that. I'm sorry, my voice is really cracking up today. I'm doing a review based on your channel. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. I will check it out when it's done. Have you seen Transformers Cyberverse? I think it's good. Cyberverse. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what that is. Let me, it sounds familiar, but let me just look it up real quick. Cyberverse. Transformers Cyber. Oh, okay, so it's another animated series. Hmm. It is on Netflix, and it's on Hulu, which I have both of those, so... Okay, so yeah, I think I'll have to check that out, because I do enjoy me some Transformers, and yeah, there's a few different shows I haven't watched yet, so I think I'll have to check that out, especially if it's on Netflix, so I can just binge through the whole thing without any ads or anything. So I'll definitely think about that. Now I just kind of want to watch everything Transformers related. Isn't there a Netflix Transformers animated show coming out that's based in Cybertron or something? I think I heard something about that a while ago, but I don't remember fully. Let's see. Hmm. Okie dokie. So, wow, been going for 21 minutes and some seconds now. Time really, uh, time really flies when you're just sitting here talking about a bunch of stuff. See, adios. Have you ever done a room tour? I'd like to see the rest. Actually, I have been thinking about doing a room tour for a while now. It was actually something that was asked by another viewer, Joey's Movie Blog, a while back, and I did say I was going to do one. The reason I put it off though is because for a while my room was uh, kind of in a. It wasn't as neat and organized as I would have preferred to, so I've just been working on tidying it up and getting it better organized. So I am gonna do a room tour soonish, maybe next month in June. But yeah, I will be doing one, so keep a lookout for that. Transformers also put its new episodes, another episode of Cyberverse on their YouTube channel. Okay, cool. So yeah, lots of Transformers content to be consuming pretty soon here. Let's see. Let me just get another. Bring it out there. Just let's see here. So yeah, lots of Transformers shows that I have not watched much of or anything of, and now I have feel like I've got a lot of things I need to look up now. Because I've seen the original 80s cartoon, of course, it's a classic. I've seen I forget what it's called, the Transformers, I think it's just Transformers Animated, the one where it's, got that futuristic setting and it's doesn't have Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime. I've seen a little bit of that one. I've liked what it is so far. Let's see. Wait, well, what's that? Brockopp side fan, OMG, hi. Wait a minute, somebody. Wait, what? Someone actually has their username as Brockopp side fan. Oh my god, that's freaking amazing. Yeah. Hi back. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, I'm definitely glad I did this live stream. It's definitely boosting my confidence a little bit here. So no, it's me. I made a fan account. Okay, but still the fact that there's a fan account out there still exists, even if it is, even if it is just you, King of Cows. It's still really cool the fact that that exists out there. In 10 years, there probably will be 3 days nonstop of Transformers episodes to watch. Yeah, probably. I don't think they're gonna stop making Transformers shows anytime soon. See, what was the first Blu-ray you ever bought? First Blu-ray I ever bought. Let's see. I think, if I'm not mistaken, should be over here somewhere. Oh, no, there we. I think the very first Blu-ray I ever bought I don't think I even bought it myself. It was a gift. Were the Toy Story 1 and 2 Blu-ray releases when they were first released. These were super cool, and I really wanted to get these because up until these came out in like 2009, 2010, only had the movies on VHS. So yeah, I think my mom got me these for Easter that year, which was really cool, even though we didn't have a Blu-ray player yet, but they came with the DVDs. So yeah, I think these are my first two Blu-ray releases, and then just kind of escalated from there. Let's see, what's your opinion of the stuff your fans do for you? I think it's all fantastic, just to think that people are liking my videos enough they want to do stuff like that, like the speed paintings or the fan art or the little mini animations there. I think it's just really cool and just shows that people are watching and they really enjoy it, and I think that's just it's just the greatest thing ever, really. Let's see. Would you rather all Cars movies Blu-ray or all Toy Story movies on DVD? Well, see, rather all Cars movies Blu-ray or all. Well, considering I own all the Toy Story movies on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K, kind of a problem there. I only have one Cars movie on Blu-ray. It's Cars 3, which is kind of weird because it's not even the best one. I like the first Cars movie. 2, I don't care for that much. 3, I thought it was better than 2. So, but honestly, if I had to choose, I'd probably just go for Toy Story on DVDs because I will watch those way more often than I would the Cars movies. Let's see, what's the best looking 4K in your collection? That's a really good question. I can think of a few really good ones. Maybe the best looking ones I've got are the Dark Knight trilogy 4K re-releases, especially Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises when they started doing when they had the IMAX footage in there. Those look absolutely fantastic. When I saw them on Blu-ray or 4K for the first time, it was like rewatching them for the first time all over again. It just looks so incredible, lots more detail, much sharper image. So yeah, if you're looking to beef up your 4K collection, I would start there. They look fantastic. I saw Rick. Oh, you mean that one right there? Yeah, I've also got Morty as well. Yeah, I got those a couple years ago because I like me some Rick and Morty, and might as well have them there in the background. Why do you have a picture of Danny DeVito? Let's see. Well, with that picture of Danny DeVito, I originally made it as a prop for my Dumbo review from last year of the live-action remake, just because he's in the movie, so I thought I would pay my respects to Danny by just holding a picture of him. And then after that, when I was done with it, I was like, I don't want to just, store it in the closet forever, so might as well just put up on the wall next to my Raiders of the Lot. So I figured I would just put it next to my Raiders poster, and yeah, it's stuck there ever since. It's a good conversation starter too. Like, why the heck do you have a picture of Danny DeVito? Well, because why not have a picture of Danny DeVito? Please say tra la la. Okay. I gotta, I gotta prepare for that first. I'm just gonna put the mic down because this could get a little loud. All right. So, tra la la. Okay, that was probably not my best one ever, but yeah. Takes me a couple of times when I do those Captain Underpants videos to get it just right, but think that was okay the first time around. Let's see here. Just see if I missed anybody's questions that we've got in here. Boopy doop, doopity doopy doopity doopy doop. Let's see. How low? Jesus. Sorry, I don't know why my voice is just cracking so much today. It's really getting on my nerves, though. How low can your voice go? How low can it go? Let's see, let's give it a try. How low can your voice go? I don't know. This is probably as low as it can get. It could probably go even lower, but this is as far as I can accomplish right now. So yeah, probably about that much. Let's see. Wow, I've already been going for a half hour. So yeah, I think since some of you guys are here, might as well I'm gonna give you a little preview of my this month's Blu-ray haul. Not complete yet. I've still got some more stuff coming, but you sound like Darth Vader. Oh well, thank you. No one's ever told me that before, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Might have to work on that impression a little bit more. So yeah, I'll just give you a quick little preview of this month's Blu-ray haul, just because why not? So I got the Fantastic Four two-movie collection here. Not particularly great movies, but they've got some sentimental value in there. Let's see, also got Mary Poppins, TMNT, slowly finishing my Ninja Turtles collection. Let's see, this one I actually just watched last night, Lego Justice League Gotham City Breakout. These are really fun Lego specials, they're like 80 minutes long, just really fun, goofy, and they're just really enjoyable. I have the DVD because it was on sale at Dollar Tree, and it came with little Lego Nightwing minifigures, so I figured I'll deal with the DVD just to get the cool figure. Let's see, also got Dune on Blu-ray. If you remember from last month's Blu-ray haul, I got the DVD from my grandfather because, he had a couple duplicates. And for some reason, he wanted his DVD back, and he traded it for the Blu-ray, so now I have the Blu-ray. See, he picked up Birds of Prey as well in 4K, did a review of that last week. Got a Pinocchio and Robin Hood, so really beefing up the Disney collection this month. They got Saving Mr. Banks and Quantum of Solace. So I finally have all the James Bond, Daniel Craig James Bond movies out there, so I can marathon all of them before No Time to Die comes out in September, I believe. But yeah, it's only some of them. I've got 2 new releases I'm getting this week, which are going to be Blues Brothers 4K and Sonic the Hedgehog 4K, which is really cool. Plan to do reviews of both of those. And I'm also going to one of my local movie stores later today called Zia Records. They finally opened up, so I want to go there, buy a couple things, support small business, What is your opinion of Death Battle? The Screw Attack show. I haven't seen a lot of it. I've only seen a couple of them here and there, but I think it's cool how they, talk about the stats of the characters, and they have some kind of animated battle of it, so it's not just debating it. So I think, yeah, Death Battle's pretty cool. Let's see. I watched Transformers the last night, and I think now it might be 5 of my favorite Transformers movies. 1 is B, 2 is Transformers Dark of the Moon, 3 is Transformers 4, 4 is TMNT 2, 5 is Transformers 5. Okay, cool. I didn't last night. I was, or the last night. Wasn't the biggest fan of that one, but yeah, Bumblebee I'd say is the best of the live action Transformers so far. TMNT 2, the one from 2016, right? I actually haven't seen that one yet, oddly. The one with Stephen Amell and all that. I definitely need to watch it at some point, though. I want to make a death battle. Would you review it? Yeah, possibly. Who were you going to death battle against, or who were you going to be putting up against each other? See, I'm just gonna put these back right over there. I will worry about reorganizing them later. Let's see. Excuse me. See if there's anything new or exciting in the world of movie news. Nick Wilde versus Batman. Let's see. Who's Nick Wilde again? Let me just Oh, Nick. You mean from? Oh, the guy from Zootopia. Okay. Okay, that would be a very interesting lineup there. Nick Wilde versus Batman. Yeah, I mean that could be interesting. You know, Nick Wilde is a like a master con artist and stuff, so he might manipulate Batman a little bit. But that could be interesting actually. I'd watch it. Yeah, I would definitely watch that. Okay, dokie. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is just gonna keep going for like another half hour or so till 11 o'clock. Just that way just that way this has been at least an hour long. So we got a little bit more time left. Um, made the death battle. Need to do the analysis. Okay, yeah, it'll be interesting to see like what their stats are compared to each other. You know, Batman being a master martial artist, world's greatest detective. You know, and then Nick Wilde being a talking fox who uses a small child to or small person to get free ice cream and stuff. So yeah, I will definitely check that out when you finish it though. By the way, Batman has no weapons. Oh, no, not even a batarang or not even his grapnel gun. Okay, that could be interesting. He doesn't really need the gadgets to fight people. He can do it with his fists just as fine. But yeah, sounds interesting. I wonder what exactly Nick Wilde is going to do against Batman in a fight, though. So my interest is definitely peaked there. He's hand to hand. I'm assuming you're going to have Nick Wilde be hand to hand as well, otherwise it wouldn't be a fair fight. I'm not even really sure what kind of weapons Nick Wilde would use anyway. Let's see. Let me just check a thing real quick here. Let's see. Casey Kennedy, I draw a lot. I think my favorite drawing I made is the Mad Max Interceptor with a G1 Transformers art style. Oh, that sounds pretty cool, actually. I love the G1 Transformers art style. Do you have like an Instagram page or something where you show your art? Because I'd like to see some of that. Yes, Nick is hand to hand, no throwing popsicles. Oh, man, I want to see Nick Wilde throw popsicles at Batman just to see what would happen. It'd probably just piss him off, really, but okay, but at least it's a fair fight then, no weapons, so at least there's that. And no popsicles. Like it as a G1 Transformer, but no, I'm not an adult. Okay. But that's cool though. You know, I like it when I always love hearing about people's artwork and stuff. Just whenever people talk about anything creative around me, I always just like to press on, like, oh, you done other cool things when you're working on it right now. You know, I just get really excited when people talk about their creative stuff around me. So, you know, I'm just showing an interest. Have you got a TikTok? I do not. I have really no desire to do TikTok, especially considering all the stuff I've heard about, you know, your data kind of being at risk when you have a TikTok. So, no, I do not have a TikTok. I don't plan to get one either. Let's see, Infinity. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, something that was announced a few days ago, which I'm really looking forward to, is they're going to be Funko Pops of the original X-Men movies. I think that's going to be really getting to have a Wolverine with a leather jacket and stuff, and Ian McKellen as Magneto and things like that. Definitely going to pick up a few of those. Probably not all of them, though, because I want to become a 2D animator. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, 2D animation is... Oh, okay, it's been retracted. But yeah, animation's cool. I wish I could get into animation, but it's just... It's a little too involved for my taste. Also, the battle is in Gotcha or Gotcha. How do you properly pronounce that word? Because I feel like I'm saying it way wrong, but yeah, it sounds really cool. And I know you've done like some of that stuff before, so I'm interested to see how those characters look in that form. Oh, I am? Okay, cool. Let's see. See what else is going on in the universe. Okay, I got a Gmail saying that my live stream is going live. Okay, good. I definitely would not have known that otherwise. Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything. Let's see. Casey Kennedy leaving everyone. Stay safe. The live stream will try to tune in. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for joining, and hope you have a good day, and hopefully you stay safe as well. So, yeah, take care. Keep working on that fan art. Sounds like it sounds pretty cool with the way you describe it. Let's see. Let me just put these back right here just to keep everything slightly organized. Want a spoiler for the fight? No, that's okay. I don't. I'd rather come into it completely blind so I can be surprised by it. But yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what happens when you finish it. Um, see. Let me just fix that one right there. Uh, Still got some of that construction going on outside, so that's fun. Trying to think of things to talk about. Want a hint on who wins? As long as you don't straight up give it away, just make it like really subtle. But sure, I'd like a hint. Why not? Let's see. They're hard to catch. Hmm. Well, that kind of gives it away, but it also could apply to both of them because one's a con artist and the other is a basically a ninja. So okay, well great. Now I'm going to be thinking about that all day now. So thanks for that. Let's see. Excuse me. Hmm. Okay, let me just see. Jameson's kind of coming off the edge there. Who do you think will win? I feel like Batman probably will win, but I also feel like Nick Wilde could have something up his sleeve to kind of catch him, or just I don't know. It's a very different kind of lineup, but I think that's what's going to make it really interesting. Let's see here, let me just so we're slowly reaching the end here. We've been going for like 46 minutes, so I'll do this for like another 14, 15 minutes or so just to make it a nice full hour. So yeah, 300 subscribers. That's amazing. The thing that got to that point, considering like last year, it felt like it took forever to go from like 100 to 200, and then going from 200 to 300 was the gap was like smaller by a few months, which I think is really cool. So these little milestones are getting reached sooner than each one. So I'm hoping by like August or like, late August, I could be hitting 500 subscribers. So that's like 3 months to get to that point. So I think I could pull it off. Let's see, still have the Gmail battle. Uh, what's a Gmail battle? Oh, okay. Gmail chat. Okay, cool. Let's see. So yeah, so what movies are actually coming out still this year, like are supposed to be coming out, because movie theaters still haven't reopened yet. It sounds like they could be reopened by July if all goes well. I think the Mulan remake is supposed to be coming out in July. Wonder Woman 84 comes out in August. Tenet is still planned for July, so I really hope movie theaters are back up and running by then so we can go see that movie when we're supposed to. But I don't want them to reopen until it's absolutely safe to go in there, so I don't want them to rush it either. But yeah, looking forward to seeing Wonder Woman 84. I love the first movie, so I'm really excited to see what they do with that one. And of course, a new Christopher Nolan movie, getting to see that on a large format screen is going to be really cool. What is your thought on the monster fight that is going to come out? Monster fight. Is that another death battle episode, or you talking like Godzilla versus Kong? Because yeah, that's Also, there's the new SpongeBob movie, which I don't remember what the release date is. I think it's the last week of July, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's early August, but I'm looking forward to that. The monster fight. It's a movie. Hmm. Um, I'm not sure actually. I've never. Oh, Rumble. Okay. Okay, no, that one I've heard of. That's the animated movie where the like the monsters fight in like a gladiatorial match or something. Yeah, I think I remember seeing a trailer for that. Oh, yeah, okay, that movie. Um, hmm, it could be interesting. It's got Ben Schwartz in it, Will Arnett, Terry Crews. See, it comes out. I think it was supposed to come out this year, but it got pushed to January 2021. So it being a January release now is a little concerning. But yeah, I'll probably check it out. It looks like it. It looks like it could be a cool time. Seeing monsters fighting like a tournament style. So yeah, I'll probably check it out when it comes out eventually. Let's see. Okay, okay. Hmm. Research is hard. Yeah, it can be sometimes. I definitely agree with you there. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Okay, so we got a few more minutes left here. So trying to think if there's anything else I want to bring up on this live stream while we're all hearing stuff. Yeah, and I think actually right now Sean Chandler's podcast is going live like at this exact moment. So I think that was not fantastic timing on my part because a lot of people are out there watching his right now. I got the research of Batman. Okay, cool. Wonder how much research there is on Nick Wilde, considering he's only been in one movie, but there's probably like an entire fandom page that's got all of his stats on it and stuff. Um, let's see here. So let's see, I did mention what this week's videos were going to be. They're going to do a Blues Brothers 4K Blu-ray review and Sonic Blu-ray review. Those I pre-ordered from Best Buy because I got the steelbooks for them. So hopefully they'll be here tomorrow, all goes well. But the way everything is right now, they might come a couple days later, which would really suck because that would put my schedule back by a couple days, which is not fun. Blues Brothers 4K, woohoo, Brooklyn, Ace. Glad you could make it. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I love the Blues Brothers, and the Steelbook was, I think it was about the same price, if not cheaper, than the normal packaging, so I figured I might as well get that one. But Sonic should be pretty cool too. Get that in 4K. I think it comes with a collectible comic book too, which is pretty fun. So yeah, hopefully both those videos will be out this week when they're supposed to, assuming they show up on my front doorstep when they're supposed to. I'm actually thinking about for the Blues Brothers review, I'm gonna dress up like a Blues Brother, the suit, the glasses, the hat, and stuff. The only issue is I don't have the hat for it, so hopefully today when I go out and run my errands and stuff, I can find one. Probably just one of those like black douchebag fedoras that they've got out there. But because if I can't have the hat, then there's no point in dressing up. And so there's no research on Nick Wilde. Well, I'm sure you'll find something. He's obviously a cunning individual. Being able to scam people out of free things and stuff, and he's got a criminal background. So, but yeah, definitely interesting death battle lineup there. This will be fun. Oh, I don't doubt it. Okay. All right. Well, got about going for about 5 more minutes. If you got any more of them questions, now is the perfect time to ask them. Let's see. Just so I can say I did it, let me just type something in the chat here. There we go. Just so that way I interacted with the live chat at least once. Let's see. Why did you start YouTube? Let's see. I started this channel back in 2016, like January 2016. Like the year before that, I was really getting into a lot of movie review channels like Stuckman, Flickpick, Jeremy Jones, and stuff. And I had like a couple other little YouTube channels in the past where I was trying like different genres of YouTube. Like I had like a game review channel where it was like kind of like an AVGN type thing, but that didn't really work out. So I was really trying to figure out what to do with a new channel, and I was like, I really want to do this kind of movie review style where it's not like super edited and constructed like the Nostalgia Critic, I guess. Not the greatest example on planet Earth, where it's more of a casual sit back, be like, we talked about movies and stuff. So I was like, I really like that idea, so I wanted to give that a try. So, wanting to do something movie related was a big part of it. Um, so yeah, so my first movie review on this channel was of Deadpool, and it was actually my second attempt at that video because I had one like the day before, which I thought was absolute crap. So I reshot the whole thing, put up a new one, which is the one we've got up now, and just a lot of like, starting and stopping, and it's kind of got to be where I am now. Eddie, yes, what got you into collecting movies? I think it's a combination of a few different things. Like I mentioned in a couple of my videos, my grandfather, when I was really young, whenever I would go stay at their house, he would always pick me up from, and we'd go do a little bit of grocery shopping together before we go back to their house, and he would buy a new movie a lot of the time. A lot of times he'd buy duplicates of those movies over and over and over again. He was part of it, but I think a bigger part of it was my uncle, who was even more into collecting movies than he was. Go to his house, he's got thousands of movies just sprawled around the living room and in this like play area and stuff. So he kind of got me into it there. So I kind of started very slowly collecting them. When I first started getting into collecting like Blu-rays, they were like had like maybe that many. And then watching some other YouTubers do it, like Flickpick with his Flick Trip videos where he goes around buying movies and stuff, that kind of got me more into it. So just kind of started slowly building and building and building and building and building over a few years. When growing up, it was always super fun to get a new release, like a new movie on DVD. When my mom would bring those home, be like, "Oh, yay, new movie! Let's watch it." Uh, not quite that, not quite that tone with it. So yeah, it was kind of a little bit of a kind of part of my upbringing, I guess, and just the internet culture of collecting movies and how it appealed to me. And then then my uncle and I kind of started to become. I think that's kind of like we kind of bonded over movie collecting a bit too, which is really cool. Will you ever do Blu-ray hunting videos? I've done a couple of them in the past, actually, and I do enjoy making those videos. I actually want to do some of them this summer, so yeah, so just keep an eye out for those. I do intend to do some more of those. Okay, so we're gonna cut this off here in just a minute. So if you got any last minute questions before we do so, we'll just keep it going for a couple more minutes. Let's see. if there's anything new or exciting to talk about. Let's see. What was your gaming channel name? Let's see. I don't remember, actually. I think I deleted that channel too, now that I think about it. But I was working with a character which was basically just like an angry video game nerd ripoff. It was called like Nerdy Nintendo Guy. I was way too damn young to be doing that kind of video, just because I look back on that video sometimes and it just makes me cringe so hard. But you know, you gotta make cringy videos before you make good ones. And also something else, another channel I had, just for the heck of it, I'll talk about this. Back in like 2012, I had a Minecraft channel. Yeah, because you know Minecraft was a it was like peak of its popularity back then. Had another friend of mine from school that we kind of, it was supposed to be like the two of us doing Minecraft videos. I do them on Xbox, I do them on PC. So our channel was called the Two Minds One Craft. But I think I'm the only one that ever made videos on that channel, which they were kind of fun though. You know, I did like a couple glitch videos where like a chest would stay open before you'd close and stuff. I actually had a good time making those videos. I kind of wish I would have stuck with it for a while. But you know, I don't think I would still be making Minecraft videos this day, but you know, I like Minecraft. I still play it a lot. I actually just started a new survival world, but yeah, that's enough history for me. Did Nick Wilde dodge a bullet? I don't know. Did he? But yeah, so I think we're just gonna wrap this up here. So yeah, so again, everybody, thank you so much for making me reach 300 subscribers. It's a huge deal. I think it's only, I just hope this is just gonna keep going and going and going and going. And yeah, I think 2020 just gonna end up being it's gonna be a good year. There's no research. Well, you know, maybe if you rewatch Zootopia like really closely, you might be able to make a few assumptions about the guy. But yeah, who knows? Maybe Nick Wilde can dodge bullets. I mean, he is a fox after all. Foxes are pretty fast creatures, so he might be able to dodge a bullet if he really wanted to. But yep, that's good about do it. We've been here for like now we're in 3 minutes, so yeah, hoping to do some more of these live streams on a more regular basis. A lot of people are doing it right now, so I figured I should join in on that. But yeah, just thought it'd be kind of fun to do a special live stream to celebrate 300 subs. So yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. We'll do some more stuff like this soon. Check out some new upcoming videos, and we'll see you on the Brockopp side. Yes, I want to end it.